Hello again, everyone. Welcome back aboard Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, a Cessna flight training device that I built at home. This evening, I'm going to go for the Wings Vfr 6 flight, Wings over New England. It's a put on by Boston Virtual, ARTCC, and sort of a great way to kind of what's what I'm looking for. Supplement some training that you've gotten. So these wings flights are kind of a very neat thing. So this is the last one in the VFR series, and then we'll shift focus to our IFR training, our P2 for the VATSIM network, and we'll shift focus on that back over to VATSTAR, and we'll get that training completed, and then we'll shift focus and do the IFR series on wings. So that's kind of how I'm planning it out over the next several months. So we are on the ground here at Nashua, and it's about 20 miles northwest of Boston. And WestJet 1450, hello, buddy, welcome. Always a pleasure, my friend, to have you aboard. All right. So Nashua to Boston and VFR 6, and I will read their supplement here. The final Wings over New England VFR flight takes you from Nashua Airport back to Boston using a published helicopter route to transition into the Class Bravo airspace. Contrary to their name, helicopter routes at Boston are also used by fixed-wing aircraft and are an excellent way of navigating through complicated and busy Class Bravo airspace. So I went ahead and printed out a couple of helicopter routes. And did I bring them in here with me? No, I did not. But that's fine. And yeah, so this segment highlighted in purple here on the VFR chart is the helicopter route that we're going to be flying once we get into the Class Bravo. So, last I checked, Boston Center was online, so hopefully they will be accommodating for our VFR Wings VFR 6 departure. Alright. And let me grab those helicopter route charts just in case. I will be right back with you. Alright. We've got our VFR helicopter routes here. The print is very, very small, so that's why I kind of overlaid it upon my my VFR chart here, because I'm not a helicopter pilot, and I really don't use helicopter VFR sectionals on my ForeFlight. So that's just a part that I've never gotten. So I went ahead and traced out the route. We're going to be entering the HAMPS route, Hotel Alpha Mike Papa Sierra. And then it kind of meets with Spawn Sierra Papa Oscar November Delta. Those are the helicopter routes that I've chosen into the Boston class problem. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get started up here. Okay. My wet compass has been down for the last week and a half. I finally was able to get that back up and going. But it is soon to be replaced by a FAA approved wet compass from Virtual Fly. It's actually on the way now. Okay. Both wings are fully fueled. Pre-flight has already been done. Alright, let's go ahead and move to our interior checklist here. Passenger brief, I'm talking to you. Wings Vfr 6. Boston Virtual ARTCC. Our tack time, let's go ahead and get that. Looks like 546.9er, is that right? 546.9er, that matches my last out. Okay. Alternate static is off. Not going to worry about oxygen on this trip. Start checklist. Seat track, we're already kind of scooted up in position here. Avionics are off. Autopilot is off. Our cow flaps are open. Circuit breakers are all in. Okay. Master's going on. Beacon going on. Clear prop. Looks clear on the left. Looks clear on the right. Don't see anybody up front. Alright. Make sure to ridge. Mags to start. Okay. Oil pressure is in the green. We'll turn our landing light on for safety. And while we are waiting on our oil pressure and temperature, oil temperature to come up, not so much our pressure, it's already good, but while we're waiting for our temperature to come up, we will go ahead and file our VFR flight plan on the VATSIM network. That way when we call for our wings VFR 6, we can make sure that they already know that's what we're wanting to do. Call sign for this evening, usual, November 8033 Foxtrot. We are VFR type 182, lightweight category. And we have /G today, we are GPS equipped. Departure, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel. Off block time, we'll say, let's see, 8:36 Eastern, so that's 0:36 Zulu. We'll say 0:45. 00:45 Zulu. Altitude, I haven't quite figured out what I wanted to fly that yet. Let's see here, field elevation at Boston, 19 feet. And I'm assuming Nashua is not going to be much higher. And we're relatively close. Okay, 200 feet. Heading southeast. Yeah, I really don't even need to go that high. That first range is 4,000 shelf, 3,000 foot shelf, and I'll already be in contact with ATC by then anyway. So, alright. We'll just call it 2,000. Because we have, what, a 34 mile direct. So, I haven't quite decided what we're going to do after this. But I did just want to go ahead and knock this out. Alright. We are back to our route. Alright, we have a NOTAM at Boston. Let's see, what do we have going on at Boston? Runway 15 left, 33 right closed, except for taxi. Okay. And that just came out yesterday. Which, you know, VATSIM, I don't expect anybody to follow any sort of real world NOTAMs when it comes to VATSIM. Alright. And we are at a controlled field. I'm not sure if we're going to have any coverage here at the field. We will go ahead and probably just contact center. But let me go ahead and get my airport diagram overlaid on my moving map, because I am unfamiliar with the field mostly. So I am going to want to have that information handy. Okay, where are we at here? Our oil temperature has come up. That's looking good. Alright, and okay. Lights are on. Alright, seat belts. I'll get that in just a second. Flaps are up. Flaps are up. Avionics going on. Okay, we'll grab some weather here in just a second. Let's turn our transponder on. We are 1200. 12. Okay, VFR, move Charlie. Alright. So we decided 2,000 feet was going to be our altitude. Airspeed, we'll just call it 110. Arrival, Boston. Alternate is none. En route time, we'll call it 30 minutes. We have 4.5 hours of fuel on board. Route details, we are VFR. Amps. Okay. Remarks, we are VATSIM, weather enabled. And wings, VFR 6. Thank you. Alright, our VFR flight plan is filed. Okay. Okay, we have Boston Center and Boston Approach. Okay. I wonder if Boston Approach is going to cover us where we're at currently. Let's see here. Sure is. How about that? 124.9er. Alright, so that's who we're going to contact first. 124, which is, well, for all intents and purposes, 133.0. We'll get that set up here. Let me go ahead and grab some weather.
Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel Airport Information Kilo 2356 Zulu Weather Wind 284 at 6 gusting to 12 Visibility 10 Sky Condition 8500 Scattered Temperature 21 Dew Point 9er Altimeter 2983 Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Let's get that again.
Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel Airport Information Kilo 2356 Zulu Weather Wind 284 at 6 gusting to 12 Visibility 10 Sky Condition 8500 Scattered Temperature 21 Dew Point 9er Altimeter 2983 Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Altimeter 2983.
Kilo Alpha.
And that puts us right here at our field elevation of 200 feet. I say we got some accurate weather information. And winds are out of 284. For now, I'm going to set my heading bug to the wind direction. It gives me a nice visual wind indicator on my takeoff roll. And we'll go ahead and set our heading indicator to compass while we are at it. There we go. Alright, and is that still good? Compass matches our navigator. Okay, yes. Alright. Pre-taxi checklist appears to be complete. Alright, and we are at a controlled field, so we are going to need to call for a taxi. Before I do that, I need to go and check one thing. I apologize. I shall be right back. Parking brake is on. Alright, sorry about that slight delay here. Let's get scooted back up. We'll get our seat belts on. Okay. Kneeboard, checklist, pin. Alright. I think we're good to get a hold of Boston Approach. Let's make sure they're still online. Nice, they are. Give it a minute, make sure the radio is clear. Boston Approach, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, Boston Approach.
Good evening. On the ground at Nashua, looking for wings Vfr 6 over to Boston. With flight following, I do have local weather.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, actually do not control Nashua. You can contact Boston Center 134.7 for your departure.
134.7, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Thank you. Good day. And that is, again, one of the other caveats, I suppose. According to my real world sectional, I've got Boston Approach and Boston Departure. So it might just be just out of the border or something. Let's get a hold of center. And that was 134.7.
It's Echo November Echo VR. Echo November Echo, thank you, JetBlue 47. And just let you know for next time, the heading on the chart is runway heading, so make sure not to turn until you talk to me. Oh, okay, I thought because it was the Portland 3, it was direct Enid. Portland 6 is runway heading. Alright, sorry about that, JetBlue 47. It's 761 November, cross Calverton, Charlie, At maintain 2000 and 252 knots. Kennedy altimeter 2986.
Let's wait for that read back, and we'll try and call.
Boston Center, November 5, 446, passing 3000 for 4000.
54446, Boston Center, radar contact.
Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
8233 Foxtrot, Boston Center, go ahead.
Good evening, sir. I'm on the ground here at Nashua. I'm looking for wings Vfr 6S5. I do have local weather. Direct to Boston with flight following.
United 761 November, cross CCC and descend to 120,000 at 350 knots.
8033 Foxtrot. Let me get you a squawk code for flight following, but expect runway 32.
Expect runway 32, holding for squawk 33 Fox.
033 Foxtrot, squawk 4705, advisor to taxi.
Squawk 4705, and we are ready to taxi currently, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, runway 32, taxi, pilot discretion, advise ready for departure.
32 via discretion, will advise number 1 ready, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
141 Mike, contact Boston approach 13350.
Alright, so we're going to take Golf over to Alpha.
3.0, 141 Mike.
And Golf to Alpha. Looks like that way.
Number 571, Papa Sierra,
Alright.
4000.
Yeah, okay. There's Alpha directly in front. Alright, manual brakes on, parking brake off.
Boston altimeter 2981.
Brake check.
This is be
Brakes are good.
3, expecting 27 and 2981 for Frontier Flight 7056.
571 Papa Sierra, Boston Center,
they're on my
contact
checklist.
100 miles north of Millinocket, climb and maintain level 430.
Up to flight level 430, 1 Papa Sierra.
8070 radar contact 50 miles west of Millinocket, level 250, sorry about that.
Alright, that's Juliet.
8070.
And let's head over to Alpha. Stop here just a second. Looks clear.
54446, radar service terminated, no ATC for Bridgeport today, so radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved for November 5, 446, thank you, sir.
Alright, runway 32. We'll go down here, we'll do a run up, and then we'll call number 1 ready. Alright. Well, so our winds were 3-2. We'll kind of spin, or actually our winds were kind of 280. Kind of spin around here. I didn't see anybody when I turned around, so we're clear behind us. Alright, we'll do a run up right here. This looks good. Okay, brakes are on, fuel's on both. Trim is currently set for takeoff. Flight controls. Down on the right, up on the left, down on the left, up on the right. Elevator, where they're both fuel responsive. Okay. Parking brake on. Gotta slide the seat back so I can reach the checklist and drop.
70196,
Parking brake is on.
Clear to Prescott Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect probable 3701 minutes after departure. Correction, squawk 4702. Clear.
Alright.
Presque Isle S5, climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 370 after 10 minutes. Squawk 4702, section 70196. 70196, read that correct, hold for release.
Alright, run up checklist. Fuel, trim, flight controls. Alright, brakes are on. Nothing on the annunciator panel. 1800, here we go. Left mag, there's my drop. Right mag, there's my drop. Let's cycle the prop. 1, 2, 3. Cycle it at least 3 times. Just ensures me that the oil's warm and moving through there as it should. Okay. Run up checklist. That's complete. Everything was in the green. Suction was good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get over there. Parking brake off.
Descend, maintain level 200.
Descend to 200, double 1638.
Boston Center, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot, holding short, runway 32, number 1 ready to go at Nashua.
8033 Foxtrot, runway 32, clear takeoff, fly runway heading.
Cliff takeoff, runway 32, fly runway heading, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Strobes going on.
761 November, leave my airspace, correction, approach for Kennedy is offline, radar service terminated for continued.
Alright, runway heading. So we've got a little bit of crosswind on our takeoff, not much at all. We'll hold a little bit of wind correction in on our takeoff roll. We do have a bit of a displaced threshold here that does not affect our takeoff. Okay, let's grab that center line. And we've got some wind. Alright, wind correction a bit to the left here. Full power. Order for center. Alright, airspeed's coming alive. Let's neutral and rotate. Okay. Alright, we have positive climb rate. Everything is in the green. Plenty of runway left, but I am calling it a go. Well, let's go ahead and grab VY and get up and out of here.
Flight 7056, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Alright, there's 1,000 feet. We filed 2,000 feet, so we're not going to climb any higher than that.
That's fine.
Let's get Boston in the box. $1,500 feet. Climbing out about 90 knots. Alright, 2,000 feet. We'll level off and power it back. Almost there. Alright, 2,000 feet.
Ready for release runway 1 at runway.
And we're just gonna trim for this.
70196, release for departure, time now 0058 Zulu. Clearance what is not off in 5 minutes. Advise this to your intentions no later than 0108. Change to advisory approved. 5 minutes, 018, switch back to advisory.
Okay, it's a beautiful day in Boston.
1638, you leave my airspace, Neon Center is closed. Radar service terminated from exchange through the, enjoy the flight.
Over to Unicom 122.8 for Delta 1638, thank you.
Probably going to take me out of the airspace and then proceed me on course. But no, we're doing flight following, so he'll hold on to me. I'm not sure why he hadn't turned me on course yet then.
407, cross the street at a maintained level 240, and someone wanted me to tell you they say hi, but you do not know the person. Tree at 240, and can you repeat the last part? Someone wanted to tell you that they say hi, but you don't know who the person is, so. Okay. That's JetBlue 47, send my condolences, I suppose.
And thanks for the follow there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. If you're just joining us, we're on the Boston Wings VFR 6 flight, Nashua to Boston.
Recheck temps on the clock 4741. 4741. The other aircraft calling, say again. November call sign calling, go ahead. 70196, radar contact, climb, maintain level 370. Level 370. 789 Bravo Mike, Boston Center, stay position.
Boston Center.
There you are, Norm. 789 Bravo Mike, distance.
Boston Center, over 1, Jacob, Alpha.
Number 789er, Bravo Mike, squawk 4752.
Boston Center, Care 631 with you at 2000.
631 Boston Center, just stand by for everyone to read everything back. November 789er, Bravo Mike, squawk 4752. Boston Center, November 789er, Bravo Mike, November 789 Bravo Mike, but 5 by 3.
I think he forgot about me.
5-2.
Yep, I think he forgot about me.
6-1 Whiskey Tango, IFR cancellation received, change to advisory approved. 631, go ahead.
Boston Center, Care 631 with you at 2000.
631 radar contact, climb, maintain 6,000.
6000, Care 631.
Care 631, clear direction, threat out.
Correct, spread out for Care 631.
Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot. I was just wondering if I can get a on-course turn approved to Boston for VFR 6.
Skyline 8032 Foxtrot, sorry about that. Proceed on course frequency, proceed on course and I'll remain this frequency.
On course and will remain this frequency, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
For 789 Bravo Mike, radar contact 6 miles east of Alex, flight level 320.
149 degrees. Where are we at? 2,000 feet? So yeah, that's exactly what happened. He forgot about me, but that's alright. Happens a lot, it seems. Alright. So we're about 42 miles away from Boston.
14, calling 11,000 for 12,000.
1545 Boston Center, climb maintain level 360.
Maintain 360,
314 Boston Center, climb maintain level 240.
And as long as we stay here at 2,000, we should be good on the way.
314 will reset transponder, squawk 4721.
Squawk 4721 for 214.
Air 631, are you in the turn for Freddo?
Yeah, we're on the turn for Freddo for K631.
Good evening, Postal Center, Swiss 52 Heavy, flight level 380, in front books.
52 Boston. Center, squawk 4730.
4730.
We're gonna fly right past where we took off from it naturally.
Radar contact 100 miles east of Millinocket, flight level 380, welcome.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, I say we just hang out here for a while. Once we get closer, we'll sort of shift into position to intercept this helicopter route. But we'll just maintain a straight course there.
Boston Center, Roger. Set 673 Boston Center, climb maintains level 340.
And there's Nashua just off to our left.
Good evening, Boston Center. This is FedEx 796 with you. Flight level 310, 19 nautical miles southward.
Boston Center, squawk 4746.
33 nautical miles out direct with our route, probably about 35 miles total. And then, not sure what we're gonna do after that. We might head over to Astoria and do some.
407 cross Calverton, Charlie, and maintain 12000 and 250. The Kennedy altimeter 2986. 647 will cross Calverton at 10,000 and 250 knots and altimeter 2986. 796 at a contact 50 miles west of LaGuardia, flight level 310. 796 to 7 maintain level 230.
Roger that, sir. Down to 230. FedEx 796.
Here in about 10 miles, they're probably going to hand me off to a Boston approach, I would imagine, if not beforehand. Let's just go intercept this I-93 now. We'll just follow that on in, because that's pretty much our route, I-93.
Racer 33 Foxtrot, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Over to Boston approach 133.0, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Thank you for your service. Good day.
Roger flight 7056, turn left heading 300, join the look west.
Boston approach, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot, 2,000 feet.
Skyline 8033 Foxtrot, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 29er. For 8033 Foxtrot, you're clearing the Boston class Bravo airspace via the Swan route. Maintain VFR at or below 2000.
Clear for the class Bravo via the Hamps and Spawned, at or below 2,000, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot. Boston is a very highly populated area, so I have to kind of reduce my level of detail when I get in the area, just to smooth out overall performance of the simulator.
Flight 7056, contact Boston Tower 128.8, good day.
Boston Tower, good day, 7056.
I've almost got that interstate in sight here. And we'll just follow that on down. Like a school over there, a baseball field. Town of Lowell. Alright, so this must be 495. Just right off here, so that must mean I-93 is going to be this next intersecting interstate. Okay, there it is in sight.
Boston approach, Care 631 with US 6000.
There, 631, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 29843, information, Victor is correct, expect to go on 232.
I'll see about approach for Care 631.
135.0. Does Boston have an ATIS on currently? 135.0, yes. Let's see if we can grab that. Alright, so I can't seem to get Boston's ATIS information from here. I don't know if I'm just not receiving it, or if it's not being transmitted, or whatnot. So I'll just tell them negative on the ATIS, but we will have our local weather on board.
Kilo Lima Whiskey Mike airport information November 2.
Alright, so yeah, we're basically going to follow this road all the way down.
Southwest 501, contact Boston Center 134.73.
It pretty much just goes all the way down I-93 there. And we're going to jump right over.
United 1881 heavy with you, climbing 1.145.
1881. Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000. on the 881.
$15 nautical miles away.
Yeah, Boston departure, Delta 7689 Heavy is with you, passing through. Passing through 2500.
Looks like we had a bit of a weather change there.
1 second, calling Boston departure. I was on the landline, David. Yeah, Boston departure, good evening, Delta 7689 Heavy with you, passing through 3600.
The 7689 Heavy Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintaining 14,000.
Climb maintaining 14,000, 14,000, 7689.
I do have the field in sight. It's about 10 miles directly at our 12 o'clock.
Unit 1881, contact Boston Center 134.7. Boston Center 34.7,
Alright, traffic directly above me there. Opposite direction. Yeah.
Southwest 51 is supposed to go to Boston Center as well. 531, I thought I handed you off, but yes, you can contact Boston Center 134.7. Alright, over center, bye-bye. Carrier 631, depart Fredo, heading 360, vectors to final.
360, vectors to final, Carrier 631.
Delta 7689 Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Roger, 134.7 for Boston Center, Delta 7689 Heavy with you.
Approach Carrier 631, just to confirm it's ILS 27, right?
Carrier 631, that's affirmative. Clear the ILS runway 27 approach.
ILS 27 for Carrier 631.
think after this we'll take out the float plane. I was having some issues the other day, and I think I got it corrected. So we're gonna test that out.
Air 681. Just clarify you're heading 360.
I'm going 360 for K681.
Air 681, Roger. Turn 10 degrees.
It goes to the left, K681.
Alright, we're about 1,700 feet. Boston is about at sea level. Okay. So we're still following these routes.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Over to 128.8, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Thank you for your service today. Boston Tower, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
8033 Foxtrot, Boston Tower, altimeter 2983.
2983, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright, full rich. Fuels on both.
33 Foxtrot, enter left downwind runway 32.
Enter left downwind, runway 32, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Runway 32, clear to land.
There's runway 32. So pattern altitude is going to be about 1,000 feet, I would imagine. Okay. Let's trim for this descent here. Boston Tower in November 8033 Foxtrot.
Sorry, say again.
Boston Tower in November 8033 Foxtrot.
Go ahead.
I just want to confirm you did clear me to land runway 32 after that downwind instruction, correct?
Yeah, you're clear to land.
Clear land runway 32, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. There's my 45. Alright, give me flaps 10. Like a good spot for a final. A little bit high in the glide slope, but that's alright. Got plenty of runway to work with there. A-flaps 2. Alright, so it looks like I am gonna have a runway here that kind of terminates into it. There's our inner marker. Okay, can I exit here? Sure can. Flaps up.
Air 33 Foxtrot, taxi via Bravo to signature and pass on the VFR 5.
Should be VFR 6.
Oh yeah, got it. Taxi via Mike and Bravo, pass on the VFR 6.
Taxi via Mike Bravo and thank you, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright. So, wings VFR 6 in the bag there. Okay. Okay, let's get over here. Alright, where can we park? Let's just go over here to this building over here. Looks like a not a good place to park, being a fire station. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Clear, clear. Okay. Tell you what, well, let's just go right over into this little hideaway here. Looks like a nice spot to shut down. Alright. WestJet, the stream went pretty good. We just landed here at Boston. We passed our wings Vfr 6, and think I'm gonna take the float plane up for a couple patterns out of David Wayne hooks to make sure that the float plane is working properly. So let me shut things down here, and we will switch aircraft, switch locations, and try the float plane out. Parking brake on. Avionics going off. Strobes going off. Landing line off, beacon off. And mixture to rich, or mixture to lean. G5 mags off. Master off. So the flight went well. WestJet, thank you for asking. And we passed wings Vfr 6. Let's get out of here and head over to David Wayne hooks with the float plane. And let's see how that works. Alright. So we're going to disconnect from our BatSim network momentarily. Warp the displays. Alright, so we're going to choose the our Boss 182 float plane here, and we're going to head over to David Wayne hooks, KDWH. They do have a C lane there. Okay, we'll just go. Ramp Charlie is always good. Confirm. Fuel, let's see, fuel is good. Okay. Gonna start a new flight and head over to David Wayne. WestJet 1450 is my newest moderator to the channel. Well, I guess technically my only moderator. So he's kind of been with me since the beginning. All right. Not sure if we're going to have coverage at DWH, but we'll see. Yep. That's fine. We will have to probably get a hold of Houston Center though for a for our pattern work. Oh boy, they must have some sort of pretty big VATSIM event going on. The whole eastern side is lit up. Sometimes big events I have a hard time doing, not for lack of willingness. It's just oftentimes being a little 182, I do get overlooked in the shuffle, and I get that. Okay. So here we are at David Wayne Hooks in the in our 182 float plane. So we will need to get a hold of Houston approach or departure for our clearance. Center. So it doesn't even look like we're gonna have an approach for Houston. Albuquerque Center. Alright, that's fine. So, just to simplify things, I think I'm going to, well, with so many centers online, I don't even know which one to contact. I guess we'll just start. We'll start with the top one. They're just going to be so busy with whatever event. I'm just going to disconnect from the VATSIM network, and we are just going to test our float plane out. That's going to be the easiest way to do this. Alright. Okay. Here is our float plane. Alright, so we'll see if this is working now as it should. Okay, master on. Beacon going on. Okay, clear prop, clear in the left, it's clear in the right, clear in the front. Max to start. Okay, oil pressure is in the green. Oil temperature is coming up. Avionics going on. Transponder VFR mode Charlie. Alright, park and brake off. Alright, let's see if it'll roll. Okay, we're rolling. Alright, that's a plus. Alright, can we steer? I was having a lot of ground control problems after I got this plane out of development. But it looks like we'll be doing alright. Caleb, you're welcome. You definitely earned it. I appreciate you. Alright, so our water runway should be just ahead here. Alright, but So this is an amphibian plane that I developed, so we're going to test both of them. We're going to take the paved runway for departure, and then we'll probably come in and land on the water. Actually, I really want to see if I can just roll into the water. Alright, we're going to try that. I do need to kind of get some speed, I know that, so that we don't dive down into the water. It happens every time. Every time. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Okay. Everything's back off. And new flight. Customize. We gotta fix all our systems now that we just crashed our plane. And we're gonna start a new flight. Okay. Let's try this again. Actually, I need to fix the gyro there. Okay. Master on. Beacon on. Clear. Clear the left. Clear the right. Yeah, I think my vacuum pump is bad. Alright, we're gonna try this again. There it is. Alright. Master. Beacon. Throttle quarter. Max to start. Alright. Parking brakes off. Water rudder's up. Alright, rolling. Brakes. Okay. We're gonna taxi right over here to 17 right. And we're gonna taxi right over here to 17 right. And depart 17 right. We'll do left close traffic, and we'll come in, we'll land in the water, take back off on the water, and come in, land back on the paved runway. Hopefully the landing gear comes up and goes down like it should. I tested it, but we should be good. I am not connected to the VATSIM network right now, so I'm not going to be too concerned about traffic calls, other than talking to you guys. We'll get lined up here, and I'm going to do a quick run up. Grab the weather.
Kilo Delta Whiskey Hotel Airport Information Quebec 0053 Zulu Weather Wind 198 at 4 Visibility 10 Sky clear Temperature 34 Dew point 19 Altimeter 2981 Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec
2981.
Kilo
Information
Delta
Quebec.
Whiskey Hotel Airport Information Quebec 0053 Zulu Weather Wind 198 at 4 Visibility 10 Sky clear Temperature 34 Dew point 19 Altimeter 29
Alright, 198, so that works out in my favor. See, I seem to have lost my brakes again. That's something I'm gonna have to look at. Alright, so just raise the landing gear. Or lower the landing gear. Now it stops. Alright, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. Yep, this is part of the possibly more part of the stream. We just passed our wings VFR 6. Alright. Yeah, brakes aren't releasing like they should. I'm gonna have to sort that out later. Let's do a run up real quick. Left mag, there's my drop. Right mag, there's my drop. Prop cycle. Question was if I plan to do the IFR wings flights. Absolutely. I'm going to shift focus over a while back over to Fat Star, get some of my P2 and P3 knocked out, and then shift focus back over to Boston Virtual Wings. So, alright, run up checklist is complete. Okay. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, let's just see if we can get this bird in the air and can get it into the water. Alright, airspeed's coming alive. And let's rotate. Alright. Gear up. Feet to make our crosswind. Okay. And let's go downwind. Level out. Power back. Our gears up. Okay. Alright, there's our numbers, power back. Flaps 10. And let's make our base. We are in a very heavy plane. Empty weight of this bird is about 2,800 pounds. That's with the floats and the retractable gear. So she does kind of need power all the way in. Alright, looks like a good spot for a final. Flaps 2. Never actually done a touch and go in the water. Let's see how this works. Alright, water rudder's up, wheels are up. We're in the water. Power and rotate. Alright. Flaps up. Let's make our crosswind. And this next one we're going to try on the asphalt after we lower our gear back down. And then unfortunately I'll probably have to call it for the evening. Okay, but I did dedicate most of tomorrow to do some streaming just because it's been a while. Alright, let's turn downwind. Good there. We're almost to midfield. We're going to take the little one, 17 left. We're to the right next to our water runway. So we're beaming the numbers. Power back. Yeah, 10 degrees of flaps. Wheels going down. What speed am I at? 80. Alright. We'll wait a little bit slower. Looks like a good spot for a base. Alright, let's put our wheels down, gear down. Almost to final. That looks good for a final. Now, we should be able to land. We may not be able to stop these brakes. Something's going on with the brakes, but we're going to do our best. Worst case scenario, if we can't stop, we'll take right back off. We'll land right in the water. We'll throw the anchor out. Alright. We're at flaps 2. Okay, wheels down, water rudder's up. stop? Alright, well, cool. Alright. Do it again. Flaps up, full power. Rudder for center. Airspeed's coming alive. Rotate. Positive climb rate. And we'll make our crosswind at 700 AGL. Crosswind. Man, there's our 1,000 feet. Let's level off. And around the turn. Alright. We're on a good crosswind. We're at pattern altitude. And let's shoot it downwind. Good. Alright, we're on a good downwind for 1.7 water. That's what we're gonna take. Alright, to beam the numbers, well, the numbers in the water, so to speak. Showtime, power back. Give me flaps 10. Make left crosswind. Correction, left base. Alright, how's that look? Looking good there. Speed is 70. Alright. Wheels up. Final approach. Flaps 2. Alright, this is going to be a full stop in the water, and probably my last landing for the evening. Girlfriend just got off work, so we're going to go and eat dinner. And here I am trying to hit the brakes in the water. Alright. Let's put our water rudder down. It's almost too narrow to do a turnaround in. here's what we're gonna do. Let's try this. Landing gear down. Let's see if we can get us up out of here. How about that? Alright, so we can climb out. We just always have a difficult time climbing in. And I don't know if that's just because it's transitioning from land to water, and I think so there's an embankment there. I'm just gonna try something. My buddy John, who does a lot with float planes, suggested I just try to hit it with a little bit of speed. So I think that's what we're gonna try and do. We'll taxi back down, and then we'll try and, because I'd really like to figure out how to enter the water from the land, if that's possible. So, you know. Alright, brake steam still seem to be working. Alright. So we're going to try and enter this waterway again. This time with a little bit more speed than when we tried initially. And if that still doesn't work, then I just don't know. Alright, so we'll go down here, we'll turn around, and take that taxiway there. Okay. Alright, let's try and just run right into it, see what happens. Yeah, here we are sinking. So yeah, I'm not sure what the trick is. But that's fine. Okay. Alright, well, let me go ahead and reset my aircraft here. Alright, I give up. Nope, did not work too well at all. Alright. Everything's off. Everything's shut down. Okay. Let me go ahead and repair my plane so that it's fixed for the next time. Customize failures, fix all systems, done, and apply. Alright, well, I'm afraid that is all the time that we have for this evening. If you are new here, feel free to go ahead and follow so you can catch the next one. If you have come back to see me, as always, I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that takes time out of the day to come and fly with me. Flying is fun. Flying is more fun when it is more than one. Be back up in the air tomorrow with a flight plan yet to be determined. So until then, you guys all take care and stay safe, and let's see who we can send you over to. Let's go and say hi to Hawker. Hawker's a buddy of mine. He's actually in Hawker 125, and he's actually building a Hawker simulator. He's got a real Hawker fuselage. So I'm kind of excited to see where that project goes. So yeah, we will go and raid Hawker. So bear with me just a second, and we'll send you over that way.